Well, we're currently without power. So we're cleaning. I was able to inspect some fenders, do some other things. Tom's working on some retail room stuff right now. So let's go see what he's got going on. Got him. We have some lights, but most of the dealership is down. So our whole parts department's down. We don't have any internet, so that's fun. But Tom's been out here sort of refreshing our retail area. All these mugs, Nismo shift knobs, hats, thermostats, radiator caps, ship boot, T28. These have been up here. S14 Kooky fender, RB25 oil pan, R32 fan shroud, R32 RB26 valley cover. Get all these shopping baskets and storage boxes. We got a bunch more of these, so Tom's behind the glass. He's hiding over there. Are you gonna hang that inside that shroud right there?
You know, I was going to, but that's a bit too obvious, so I'm just gonna mount it on the other side.
It's a bit too obvious. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
That's a little bit trying too hard to be cute.
Yeah.
And if you have to try too hard to be cute, you're...
I mean, if you hung it there, you'd have to get a fan clutch.
Right.
And then you'd have to get a radiator.
Right.
And then you'd have to get a core support.
Right.
Then we just, then we just have to get a whole car.
Yeah. Which, we're working on that.
Well, it's not a car.
It's a truck.
It's a truck. What do you guys think? Nissan parts guys need a project car. What should we get? We've talked about this before, like long time ago. But realistically, what would be a good car for us to tinker on? Do some fun stuff too. What would be your ultimate choice, Tom?
Roadster? Something old? Something from the 60s? Or 70s? Pre-70... who cares? All the way up through 85.
We should just get a 21 Rogue. Put floor mats in it and call it good.
Yes.
Courtney is doing a Pinterest right now. So, it's exciting stuff. Alright guys, this is DJ's R32 and I'm gonna let him tell you a little bit about it. What model is this?
This is a GTS4.
What is significant about the GTS4 versus like a GTR, GTS?
It's kind of a mix of both of them. So the GTS-T is almost always rear-wheel drive, or always rear-wheel drive. It's got 4 lugs a lot of times. It's got the RB20 DET. So this one is a GTS4. It's a all-wheel drive. It's got the GTR hubs. It's got the RB20 DET, so it's kind of a mix of the GTR's running gear and then the GTS-T's engine. So it's like a lower power version.
Okay.
But that same Atessa, Picus, yeah, it's kind of right in the middle.
Yeah. So it's like a hodgepodge of a bunch of different things.
Yeah.
And it's 4 doors, so that's cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I think they made them in both, the 2 and 4.
Okay. I didn't know that. Awesome. Lights are back on.
Finally.
Yeah.
5 hours with no power.
Yeah. That's what happens when you don't pay the power bill.
Yikes. Well, we got a lot done though.
Yeah.
Got the Lifestyle Boutique all dialed in. Some new product put out there. Stuff on the wall.
Looking good.
Dusted.
Broke down some pallets. Courtney's gonna do a Pinterest.
Yes.
Of sorts. I saw something out back that I didn't realize was gonna really materialize in my lifetime.
like in real life in front of me, and I saw it.
And you want to take it home.
And it
don't
was
you?
the form of a medicine cabinet.
Yes.
And I wanted to crush it. I was raging so hard. But yeah. All right. So let's jump into it, guys, real quick. Instagram question of the week is from RMS13 Chris. If you had to only listen to one genre of music, what would it be?
Just one.
Just one. It's all you get. Everything else, gone.
All right, so you already have an answer, don't you?
Yes.
And I think I know what your answer is going to be, but while you're telling everybody about it, I'm going to think about what I would want to listen to for the rest of my life.
You didn't think about this yet? Well, mine's easy. It's one word, so it doesn't gonna take me a long time. I mean, as a whole genre, I'm picking rock. I'm going with rock.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I thought you were going to say gospel music. That's 2 words.
Because I'm from South Carolina.
Rock music, huh?
Yeah.
I wouldn't have I thought you would have said rap.
No, I think if I got stuck with one thing, yeah, it'd have
That's
to be
the
rock.
thing. You're gonna get sick of it eventually if it's just one genre of music.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you're
But I mean, if
gambling.
you have to, if you know you're stuck, you're like, okay, I'm gonna listen to this. It's not gonna drive me insane.
Yeah, but rock's kind of widespread.
Mhm.
You know, there's a lot of subgenres of rock. So
Yeah, because you can pretty much listen to, and you can listen to everything from punk
Yep.
all the way through.
Nickelback.
Really want to.
I mean, I'm not doing that.
Huh. Damn, that was a good answer.
So what do you got?
I guess I'm going to say rock because it's just such a, term that covers a lot of.
It does.
I'll miss my drum and bass music though.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you got to draw a line somewhere.
Yeah.
So now tell them what your idea was, because I don't remember the name of what you called
so in the Rolling Stone magazine back in the day, when they still talked about music,
this. Oh yeah.
they used to have a thing where they would ask a musician or a celeb, if you were stuck on a desert island, what 10 albums would you take with you?
This does sound familiar.
Right.
now
So
to
they
me.
called it
Yeah.
Desert Island Discs. So we chopped it down to 5.
We did.
Right,
And we
'cause-
knocked this out real quick. So
Yeah.
there's probably something that we're like, oh man,
Yeah, and these are probably not I wouldn't say any of the best albums of all time, so I don't want to get anybody fired up. These are just the 5 albums that I don't think I would get tired listening to if I was stuck on a desert island somewhere.
Yeah. Okay.
So I'm going to let you go first.
Let me go first. You're making me go first on everything today. All right. So Modest Mouse, The Moon in Antarctica, Outcast, AT Aliens. You heard that?
I've heard Outkast in their hits, but I haven't listened
All
to
right.
the album.
VHS.
I haven't got that record in my collection.
VHS or Beta, Night on Fire.
Sugar Ray?
I crossed that out. Block Party, Silent Alarm, and the Postal Service, Give Up. I've listened to these a lot already in my lifetime, so I don't think that over and over again on rotation. I would shuffle all 5. That way it just makes it up.
It's kind of like an alternative rock
Yeah,
heavy
Yeah.
list there. That's pretty good.
yeah.
Not what I expected.
Okay.
Okay, you ready for mine?
Yes.
So The Man Machine
Okay.
by a band called Kraftwerk.
Yep.
Right. Strange Ways, Here We Come by the Smiths. The Essential Dave Brubeck by Dave Brubeck.
I haven't heard that.
He's a jazz guy.
Okay.
He did Take 5. It's been sampled by everybody, so I'm sure you've heard it. Quadrophenia by The Who.
Ooh.
And then, just because I haven't heard this album, but I've heard a few tracks off of it, and I'm listening to a lot of polka these days.
I knew.
It had to be on there.
Yeah.
So the album is called Ata Mama Dacia Gnar
All right.
by Polka Punts.
I feel like that album in itself, although I've never heard it, would be every time if you played all those on shuffle, that would reset the vibe every time.
Yes, it'd be like having
Reset.
a little
Reset.
sniff of coffee beans.
Or salts.
Yes. No, it's good stuff. If you like harmonies,
All right. I've
Check
watched
it
some
out.
of the videos you send me, and they stress me out. So, but I think that's going to be it.
That's
Except
it.
we got 10% off code for you guys. GTS4, So yeah,
DJ's car,
DJ's car.
clean. I like
Yeah.
that car.
It's looking good.
Maybe we should do some how-to videos on his car.
I think we got some coming up. I
Cool.
think we do. So, all right, guys. Thank you. Have a good weekend.
Enjoy your weekend.
Okay, alright.